A Supreme Court ruling earlier this year gives local governments the authority to ban people from sleeping and camping in public places. Critics say the ruling does nothing to solve the homelessness crisis.
Oh, beautiful, for heroes proved in liberating strife. Who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, make God thy gold refined.
In the heart of every big city in America, there's a street like this one, lined with sleeping bags instead of shop windows, cardboard boxes instead of homes. On cold mornings, you can see people wrapped in coats too thin to fight the wind, waiting in line for a hot meal at a shelter that's already running out of food. Meanwhile, across the world, headlines tell of billions of dollars being sent to other nations to rebuild, to defend, to aid. And while the reasons may be noble, helping others in need, protecting alliances, many Americans can't help but to ask, what about us? Currently in America, you have families working multiple jobs and still can't afford rent or mortgage. Paychecks vanish under the weight of rising prices, groceries, gas, medicine. Everything costs more. Landlords choose to raise rent again, and people have to choose between paying the rent, paying the heat, and keeping clothes on their kids for school. All over this country, we have veterans who served with pride, now standing outside that same government building he once swore to defend, holding a sign saying anything helps. These same men and women see on the news millions approved for foreign aid, while the shelter they depend on struggles to stay open.
I didn't have anywhere to go, so I ended up on the streets.
We first met White about a year ago, not long after the Air Force veteran moved into one of those apartments run by the nonprofit. For him, this is more than a home. It's peace of mind.
When you're out there on the streets, anything can happen, And then you come here and, it's like you walk in, lock your door, turn on lights.
The nonprofit helps connect veterans with job opportunities, VA benefits.
It's not that Americans don't want to help the world. We've always been a generous nation. But many wonder how a country so powerful can have so many of its own citizens sleeping in cars, skipping meals, and losing their homes. The truth is complicated. Global aid often serves political, economic, and humanitarian goals. But here at home, systems meant to protect people are strained, underfunded, and tangled in bureaucracy. The wealth gap grows wider, affordable housing becomes more scarce, and for millions, the American dream feels more and more like a distant echo. At the same time, the government shut down again. Federal workers sent home without pay. Public service paused. While the American people brace for the uncertainties, they wonder how the government could keep shutting down when the people it serves are already running on empty. Government offices shut its doors because of the budget stalemate in Washington. When the government shut down, SNAP benefits were delayed. These shutdowns aren't just headlines. They're lifelines being cut. Families waiting longer for food stamps. Small businesses losing contracts. And workers missing paychecks while rent still comes due. And still, while Americans send millions abroad, people here are starving in silence. Parents skip meals so their kids can eat. Seniors choose between medicine and groceries. Where is the compassion for the Americans? Where is the love for the fellow man? If charity begins at home, when will home finally come first?
So shocked to find out you were a mail carrier.
Yeah.
And you were homeless. What do you want people to know about that?
To have a job, a good job at that, and then still be homeless was like, what am I doing wrong?